It'll be the Giants to get the game underway once the smoke is cleared. It might have played from pitch side, but I don't think we're going to see anything for the first 5 minutes. It's a good job there's monitors here at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. Let's get this game underway. The Giants kick off, the Knights will receive, and they do through Benison, and they're going to look to fetch the ball forward through Xavier Varn, and Varn brings it forward to around about 15 metres away from his own line and makes a couple of metres going backwards as well there. 24 metres out. Inman, dummy half, finds McShane. Will run it across the line, will McShane, before finding Hunter. There's numbers on the left hand side, but he stands up. There's Cody Hunter, gets the ball away. Can the Knights get over? Oh, he's lost it. Oh, it seemed all. Was it Ollie Field on that left hand side, who surely should have been in, following some fantastic work from Cody Hunter. Flanagan just doing enough. A bit of white line fever there from Ollie Field. He knew it was there. He tried to get the ball away. The Knights should be at least 4 points in front. The Giants over the halfway line in centre field, but it's just over. Now on the 5 and last. Kick goes high into the afternoon sky. Probably not as deep as he wanted. And it's Benison who's dropped it backwards. Oh, it's going to be a try for the Giants in this left-hand side corner. And the error comes from John Benison, and it seems like Zenon's in this left-hand side corner. Referee Tara Jones will give the try. Let's watch back. Oh, I'd like to see that one. I'd like to see that one back, as Zenon potentially got his foot on the touchline in this left-hand side corner. Still waiting for try to be confirmed. But if it is, it'll be Zenon's third of the season. Right, well, to me there, when the kick comes in, he's offside. So then he's got to give John Benison at least 10 metres.
Yeah.
This could be no try, and it could save the blushes of Benison. Offside there. They'll play it through, of course, to see if he does get the 10 metres, but I don't think he did. He did. Lollahere's having a go with referee Tara Jones. Does he give 10 metres? No, well, straight away, he's within several metres. It should be a penalty here for the Knights, and referee Tara Jones has already come down to sort of the halfway line. So this is going to be no try. And how over the moon are you if you're John Benison? Just pulled down at the last minute. Was it Field again on that left hand side? Coming right then into the hands of Jordan Thompson. Now finds McShane. Mataffa then finds Galliano, finds Benison. Benison will look to step back inside. He's got round 1, he's got round 2, and he's over in this right hand side corner. From zero to hero in 90 seconds for John Benison. Goes over for his second Knights try of the season in his 6th appearance for Mark Applegarth's side. 22 metres on the straight, 6-7 metres in from the touchline, comes forward and strikes it now, does Cody Hunter. Just falls beyond the far left hand side post. So BBC Radio York Sport, this lunchtime kickoff to kick off the Magic Weekend. The Knights have taken the lead at about to tick over into the 14th minute. Comes across then to Lollahere. Lollahere takes it to the line before coming out the back, and then they've gone on the little ball into Chris Patello, and the Giants level up the scores. It's just his second try of the season for the forward, and Mark Applegarth will be unhappy where that defensive split had came from for the York Knights. The Giants the lead. Just a reminder that the Giants are the most successful side ever at a Magic Weekend. They've won 12 of their 18 games, lost 5 and drawn 1, a win percentage of just under 67%. And George Flanagan comes forward and strikes the ball now, and they do take the lead for the first time. And it's 6 points to 4 here in Liverpool. 4 metres out, Inman, dummy half, comes right, finds then Cody Hunter, will find Jack Martin. They've just slowed it down a little bit here of the Knights, knowing they've got a few tackles in hand. 8 metres out, centre field. Inman goes left and finds Hunter. Hunter steps round 1, steps round 2, does Cody Hunter. Hauled down. Short of the line, is he? Or is the 4-pointer going to be given? It is! How did he get over there, did Cody Hunter? The Knights have hit back almost immediately. It just couldn't be stopped. It was strong enough with his core strength to keep himself up there, was Cody Hunter. And the halfback has crossed over for what will be his 4th try in Knights colours. We've just ticked over into the 24th minute. And now he'll look to add on the extras to his own 4-pointer and give the Knights another 4-point lead. Goes through his preparations as Cody Hunt, and he comes forward and strikes the ball now and does tag on the extras to his own try. BBC Radio York, Huddersfield 6, York Knights 10, but it's going to be the 5 and last. Lost a few metres, 13-14 metres out. Inman goes into the hands of Vaughan, then comes across to Nico Williams. Williams has got the ball down, is he? Well, referee Tyler Jones thinks he hasn't, and will put it up as a no try.
I've got no try. Please check the grounding.
Checking the grounding, says referee Tyler Jones. Knights might have gone back to back here, but we'll have to have evidence to overturn the no try call.
The celebrations weren't convincing then, to be honest, from them.
Oh, he's just lost it. He's just lost it, as Nico Williams, or has he got a finger touch on it? Remember, there's got to be clear evidence. So essentially like VAR in football, it's got to be clear and obvious that Tara Jones has got her call wrong. Hey, I'll tell you what, this could be a try, you know. Nico Williams, there's just an inch, millimetres of separation.
The front angle looks alright, doesn't it?
But that one just confirms that one from behind. We're waiting for the decision. It comes up. Well, yeah, they're already going back to the 20-metre line, so it's no try. 22 metres out, centre field, Bamforth will... Oh, I thought he was going to go left. He elected to go himself. Then for Galliano again once more. Back-to-back carries for Galliano. The Knights are now within 12 metres. What a perfect time to score this would be. Paul Vaughan now has ball in hand. Gets the offload away into the hands of Bamforth. He slipped out initially a bit, Bamforth, but then able to get back home and take himself to the line. It's the 5 and last signals referee Tyler Jones. Thompson's in there at dummy half, goes into the hands of Hunter, then goes over the top. Can Nofaluma get in that left-hand side corner? David Nofaluma's in that left-hand side corner, and the Knights get their 3rd of the afternoon. It's Nofaluma's 10th in 14 Knights appearances, and I've just said there, Dave Sutton, what an opportune moment it would be to score just before the half-time break, and they've done it. And Cody Hunter now will have the opportunity to tag on the extras, his most difficult conversion of the afternoon. Half a metre maybe in from the touchline. 25-26 metres straight, but you're looking at 40 plus metres with the angle involved. Takes his time, does Cody Hunter, goes through his preparations. He'll come forward and strike it now, will Cody Hunter? Nope, short and across the far right hand side touchline, so it remains 6 points to 14, but it is Huddersfield Giants 6, York Knights 14. Thompson will play the ball. Bamforth goes left into the hands of Vaughan, and Vaughan looked to get the pass on but elected to keep hold of it. Ball's then hit the ground, and it's going to be a knock on, but it will be the hoot that will go before they can feed the scrum. And there is the hooter, so there will be no time to fall that scrum. It would have been a Giants ball, a Knights ball anyway, so the Giants were judged to have knocked on, but it's half time here at the Hill Dickinson Stadium. BBC Radio York. Kick-off comes in now from Benison, and Lollahea collects, and it'll now be Harry Rushton to fetch it forward for the Giants. The Giants have brought it up to 12 away from their own line, and it's Geyer in there at dummy half, and he'll go left into the hands of Joe Greenwood, the former St Helens man. Usual position of centre is Milne, but they're going to go. Is Cole Guy's scooty from dummy half. He gets the offload away. But expansive again in this second half are the Giants, and it's Wolford who's now trying to escape the clutches of the defence. They've got to 15 metres away. Goes left to Russell. Oh, the over. I think they are on that left-hand side. Are the Huddersfield Giants. They've struck first in the early stage of this second half. On that left-hand side, and it's Shane Dunford, the young man. It's just his Third appearance for Huddersfield Giants, and it's his first try for the youngster in that left-hand side corner. And now George Flanagan will have an opportunity to reduce it back to a 2-point ball game. Comes forward and strikes it now, does Flanagan. We're back to that 2-point ball game. George Flanagan remains 100% with the boo. BBC Radio York Sport. Huddersfield Giants 12, York Knights 14. Comes left out the back then to McShane. Comes down, finds Hunter. They're going for it. Metafa finds Nikhil Williams. Nikhil Williams with the dummy of the show and go. He's got the ball down. There's Nikhil Williams. Great work from Nikhil Williams. Over in this left-hand side corner. He scored back in the defeat at the Aku Stadium back in round 7. And he's got another one against the Giants this afternoon. Into the 50th minute. Nikhil Williams scores his 6th of the campaign. And the Knights re-establish a 6 points advantage and have an opportunity through Cody Hunter to get it back to an 8-point ball game. And it's John Bennison that will take on the kicking duties after Cody Hunter's gone 1 from 3. Will take his time. He hasn't kicked the goal yet. Oh, he has. He's kicked 2 goals in Knights colours is John Bennison. The Giants fans behind the 6 trying to put him off. He strikes it now. There's John Bennison.
Nailed it.
He's nailed it from the touchline. Fantastic work from John Bennison. Plays it. Max Shane's in the middle of the field, then goes out the back to Cody Hunter. Then finds Metafa, then finds Nikhil Williams. That ball might have been better going over the top, but he gets the offload away into the hands of Hunter. He gets the offload away again and finds Barnforth. Barnforth is going to try and exploit a gap, and he's broken through the middle of the field. He's 1-on-1 with George Flanagan. Back in the hands of Towa Metafa. Metafa's going to be hauled down by Tully Lollahead at the last minute. There's options. Got to come left into the hands then. Oh, it's Barnforth. It's gone. Barnforth is over. The Knights get there. 4th, 5th of the afternoon, and it's Denis Barnforth. It's his 5th try of this season in Knights colours. That all stems from that fantastic work from him initially to get the ball back as Bennison comes forward and strikes it now. And he's successful, is John Bennison. He's 2 from 2. It's Huddersfield 12, Knights 26. They seem to be well on their way for their first ever win at Magic Weekend. And their first victory over Huddersfield since Boxing Day 1994. 3-4 metres out here are the Knights. Barnforth goes right, finds Jordan Thompson. Lost a few metres there of the Knights as Thompson's taken down 9 metres out. Barnforth comes in then to the hands of Xavier Weir. And Weir's put down onto his back. 2 metres out of the Knights. Can they get their 6th of the afternoon? Cody Hunter with the dummy steps back inside. Does Cody Hunter gets the ball down? Does Cody Hunter? It's his 2nd of the afternoon. Fantastic work from Cody Hunter. The Knights have got this in the bag surely here at the Hill Dickinson. Fantastic work. The Knights are so poor in defence, but Mark Applegarth's side are exploiting every avenue of point scoring out there this afternoon. Cody Hunter gets in, but he's 2nd of the afternoon. It's the Knights 6th of the afternoon. It's Huddersfield 12. It's York Knights 30. And if Bennison can add on the extras, it will be a 4-score game. Dave Sutton. And you can talk what you want about should there be 14 teams in Super League. Should Toulouse and York have half funding? Well, I tell you what, the side with half funding are going to be 6 points clear of a side who have had full funding this season, and the York Knights are marching on to victory here at the Magic Weekend. As Cody Hunter, John Bennison I should say, tags on the extras. 3 from 3 is Bennison. It's York Knights 32, Huddersfield Giants 12. Goes in towards the middle. It's another. It's the 7th 6 again the Knights have had so far this afternoon. Paul Vaughan is hauled down 3-4 metres out. Comes left, then finds Jordan Thompson out the back to McShane, now finds Cody Hunter, now finds Metafa, who'll find Nofaluma. Nofaluma's still back inside. It's 3 back-to-back tries, but we are going to go up to the screen, which means referee Tyler Jones will send it up. There's no try. I think they're checking the pass from Jordan Thompson to Paul McShane in the centre of the field. But the Knights could be in for what would be their 7th of the afternoon. And we're in Dreeland here at the Hill Dickinson. Let's keep an eye on this one. Oh, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. Maybe, maybe. Is it Tuilola here that was taken out?
Soft if it is.
Yeah, I think this is going to get chalked off. Remember, it's got to be clear and obvious, and I don't think that's an error. What referee Tyler Jones is saying. Nofaluma does step back inside and gets himself over the try line. But I think this is going to come back and it'll be a penalty to the Giants. Yep, they haven't checked the grounding. It's been ruled out for obstruction on Tuilola here. No try. Well, the Knights are still in dreamland, but not as much. Just more vigour and pace to the Knights player compared to what we've seen to the Giants this afternoon.
We just seem to want it more.
Goes right into the hands of Hingano. Hingano's then going to look to try and escape the clutches of the defence, but he's going to be hauled down short of the line, 3 or 4 metres out. Barnforth's in there at dummy half. He's lining up to go right. Thompson, McShane, Metafa. They've got numbers. And it's going to be in that right-hand side corner. John Bennison gets his 2nd of the afternoon. There's no reason to disallow that one. It's the 7th Knights try of the afternoon. It's 7 heaven for York Knights. They lead 36 points to 12. Bennison will line up the conversion. Comes forward and strikes it now. Bennison from the touchline. Misses across the face of the goal. It's his first failure of the afternoon. And they're fetching the ball forward, trying to clear their own lines here. Adam Swift comes in off the wing. I'd say he's the only one that's put in a decent performance this afternoon in the Giants shirt as Adam Swift. Mr. Dependable. Gets the offload away now into the hands of Lolohea. Lolohea going to look to break down this right-hand side and trying to bring him down. Now ball back inside there to Adam Swift. Nofaluma's brought him down. Fantastic work from David Nofaluma. The Giants should still have more than enough, and they do. They get the ball left and they're going to be over through Ollie Russell. But that all stems from that Toa Matafa not getting that, not hearing that call, and then they've got a little bit of a roll on, have the Huddersfield Giants.
It's a good consolation just for Adam Swift. Started it and sort of finished it as well.
Flanagan tags on the extras. Huddersfield Giants 36. Say that again. Huddersfield Giants 16. York Knights 36. But Strum will be fed by Ollie Russell. Swung left then into the hands of Lola here. Out the back then to Flanagan. Flanagan's then broken through away from Galliano and going to go through in that left hand side corner. And will bring the ball round, will George Flanagan. The Giants do hit back again in the 78th minute. And it might be too little too late. But he won't be happy with this Mark Applegaff. He won't be happy that his side are putting themselves in a position to be dragged back, even though Dave Sutton, it does look like it'll be too little too late. Cole started his career at Bradford and now made a name for himself with the Giants. Will come forward and strike the ball now, will Flanagan. Successful, so he's 4 from 4, 100% with the boot. It's Huddersfield Giants 24, York Knights 36. Ngannou hits the deck, it's the 5 and last. Comes across to Hunter. Hunter gets the kick high up into the afternoon sky. 10 seconds left when Tanner Milne collects it. He'll fetch it forward, will Milne. And he's going to be brought down. Lolohea will stand there at dummy half. And it's an incorrect play of the ball. And the Knights win on their first ever visit to the Magic Weekend. They've gone up against the Huddersfield Giants, who, remember, beat the Knights back in round 7 and had the more successful record here at the Magic Weekend with 12 victories from 18. That's now 12 victories from 19. The Knights get their victory on their debut at the Magic Weekend. Scored from tries later on this Huddersfield to bring that scoreline in, but 60 points scored, 36 of them in favour of the York Knights, 24 to the Huddersfield Giants. Fantastic from Mark Applegarth's side. They've been the much better side out there this afternoon, especially in that third quarter.